Howdy, folks. This is Ozark Gypsy, and you're listening to Outlaw Radio Nation with Cleveland's very own outlaw, Jeff James. Where the normal meets the paranormal, and where heavy metal meets the dirt roads of outlaw country. Dedicated to making independent music the new mainstream. Who knows, they might even play one of my songs right here on Outlaw Radio Nation.
Connection established. Reality update available. Rewind! Installing miracles. Everybody carrying portals. Glowing rectangles in their hands. Every answer falls from nowhere. Nobody understands. Touch the glass and make it happen. Speak a wish into the air. Summon strangers from the static. Pull our kingdom from nowhere. We cast a spell. Cast a spell. Tiny gods inside our pockets, teaching us what we should see. Feeding us prophetic fragments from invisible machines. Every swipe becomes a ritual. Every scroll becomes a prayer. All the girls live in the network. Everybody meets them there. I can feel the currents moving through a million unseen veils. Single out Jimmy. Everybody cast a spell. Single out Jimmy. Build a heaven, build a hands up, screams glow. Watch the whole damn world unfold. We were looking for the future, found a miracle instead. Prediction complete. Desire detected. Rewind. Every billboard knows your birthday. Every camera knows your face. Every secret leaves a footprint. Every memory leaves a trace. Children born into the signal, never learning life before. When the magic feels familiar, is it magic anymore?
Who taught the machines to read our dreams?
What do we teach them ourselves? Signal out Jimmy. Everybody cast a spell. Signal out Jimmy. Build a heaven, build a hands up, screens glow. Watch the whole damn world unfold. We were looking for the future, found a miracle instead. Miracle instead. lying on the desk, next to bills and my checkbook. Relic of a life, a total wreck. Time for a more deeper look. The mirror hit me like a joke. 50 candles, frown line grin. Same heartaches and always broke. But I'm not staying here again. I let the panic pass, let the memories fade. When I'm halfway there, I then won the day. New keys tonight, new lease on life. I burned my script, renewed my mind. New keys tonight, new lease on life. I'm not done yet, I'm back in drive. Kill the fear, take the back seat. As I was driving myself home, no more acting out defeat. Kicked it all out of life's door. Called my brother and said, "You there?" He said, "Yeah, man, just us two." We laughed like kids without any cares. Then we promised, "I got you." I let the panic pass, let the memories fade. When I'm halfway there, I then won the day. New keys tonight, new lease on life. I burned my script, renewed my mind. New keys tonight, new lease on life. I'm not done yet, I'm back in drive. I don't need to always win. Maybe I just need to begin with two hands open and a little more skin. So if the road gets loud, just turn the radio down. Hear my own self say, "Hey, look at you now." New keys tonight, new lease on life. I burned my script, I changed my life. New keys tonight, new life in Christ. He's not done yet.
part is a dream, as my mind in despair. Have you ever experienced this? Me, the sweat! I want to get out of this! I cannot see the difference! I want to get out of this! I cannot see the difference! Fear the truth! Blink on a night! Just close your eyes! No need to hide! It's only a blink of an eye! Dream conceived! Dream revealed! Dream is real! Six and big! Rob like a thief, but please take me home! Am I going mad? Hopefully not. 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 Am I going mad? Don't talk to anyone! You will never find out. 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 Don't talk to anyone. Blink on a night. Just close your eyes. No need to hide. It's only a blink of an eye. Dream conceived. Dream revealed. Dream is real. Six and big. Rob like a thief, but please take me home. Take me home. Please take me
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Outlaw Radio Show.
Kinger.
What a great intro, man. 3 in a row. We did New Song by Hollow Drift, Signal Alchemy. Then we did Ready or Not with New Keys. And then we did King Earn, Disgust at the Horror.
Which I know New Keys is newer, too.
Yeah, pretty much 2 new songs and then King Earn.
Yeah.
All right, we got a good one for you today. Welcome to today's show where we talk about choosing faith over fear, explore the vibrant New Orleans tradition of celebrating death, share some jokes about life, look back at the wild history of barber surgeons.
Faith over fear. Face your daily worries with quiet trust. Let's hope to guide you to your next big step. Turn off the noise of panic. Which I saw a really interesting video where the word pan from panic comes from the... I don't remember if it's Mesopotamian or Babylonian, but the god Pan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's where it comes from?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. New Orleans and death brass bands play loud, joyful tunes for the dead. People dance in the streets to say goodbye. Sorrow turns into a colorful street party.
Jokes about life is a race. So like in life, it's a journey, not a destination.
That's right.
We're all losing our breath. Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. Laugh at the mess because no one gets out alive.
That's true. We all have to face it at the end. All right, this is the Outlaw Radio Show. And are you guys ready out there? All of you.
Ready, I am.
I know I'm ready. Let's go. All right. Tonight we have music by Haley Hing, Rob Johnson, Carlo Lynette, Immortal Sun from Egypt.
Cool.
We played Hollow Drift. We have Ella Baphomet. We played King Earn. We also have My Cleveland Project, Enhanced Legacy Music, The Unsatisfied, Kill Code, and you heard Ready or Not already. I also had High early on, but for some reason I can't find their music in my playlist. So guys out there, if you're listening, you're probably not. But if you are, send me some stuff, okay? Because I would like to play it. They're from Cleveland.
I'm excited to hear what Egyptian rock sounds like, but I'm like, Immortal Sun, won't you come?
Do you know what the name of the song?
No.
Tut.
Tut. That's cool.
Like King Tut.
I love gimmicky bands like Steel Panther, Ghost, Alice Cooper. Like, just, it's so much fun.
Yeah. You're going to like it. I think it's pretty good. All right, guys, we're going to do the full Monty, and Robin is going to take over that segment for us. So take it away, Robin.
Multiple upcoming concerts by rock duo The Soap Girls have been canceled following backlash and venue pullouts over accusations of racism tied to their song Black Mass in past social media posts. Which, it's just, if it's what's going on in your life, it just sucks to suck that it's that race. It's not really anyone else's fault.
Joe was putting up posts. You're Joe.
Yeah.
And come to find out, all of these stories come from a fake Reddit account, and most of this stuff is all false. But the sheep out there take a hold of it and run.
You think anyone that gets paid by AIPAC or Israel actually gives a crap about that? Yeah. Follow the money. And if you don't, you just don't know.
They're from South Africa. They have no interest in American politics whatsoever, and their music doesn't refer to American politics. The left or the right refers to their own country.
Which, think about South Africa. People think Africans are all one race, but like, who's a very prominent South African? Elon Musk.
Yeah, and
that dude is white as hell.
And as you know, Christians are targeted in South Africa.
They only hate Jesus. It's not
like
about every other. It's not about against Buddha. It's not against all of that. It's only against Jesus, and that's partially why I am the way that I am, because I've been seeing the hate so much on Jesus from everywhere that it keeps making sense.
I believe it's Jack Lang was arrested yesterday in Minneapolis for inciting a riot when he was attacked by a whole bunch of people just praising the Lord's name.
Exactly.
They charged him with causing a riot. There's like 6 guys on their truck.
It's not about being conservative. It's all about just right and wrong, what's good for humanity or not. Like, I was telling my boyfriend today, just I'm trying to live Christ-like. I'm trying to do things that are nice because they're nice, not because I'm trying to get glory about it. I'm not trying to be like, look at me, look at me. I'm just trying to do it because it's the right thing to do, and kind of doing it secretly, but like telling like one person that matters,
Robin always says to me when we have situations on the show with maybe haters and stuff like that, she'll always be like, Jeff, what would Jesus do? And so that's how I've been treating everything. A lot of people say to me, like, you let people slide too much, or you give too many chances, or you do this and that. You don't stand firm. Why? What's the point of making life harder for everything? What would Jesus do? He just turned the other cheek.
Exactly.
That's what I'm doing. I'm turning
and that's
my
what he
cheeks.
told us to do. Yeah. But
No, I'm sorry.
going off of that, there's Punk in the Park, which is a traveling festival which was canceled because of its 2026 dates after massive backlash and bands pulling out over the organizers' historical financial contributions to the Trump administration. Which, look at the main country we're funding right now and how much money that they gave Trump.
It is real. It is real. It is real.
Israel.
Israel. Yeah, so if the
Just
left...
double standard bullshit.
Yeah, so people always say, like, punk, it's, against fascists and blah, 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 right? And,
What's more fascist than liberals?
yeah, they're so fascist, man.
Do it my way or nothing else. What's more fascist than
tolerant.
that?
But-
Seriously.
So they canceled, all the sponsors pulled out, just like these venues across the United States and all over pulled out of hosting the Soap Girls. Like, most of that shit's all made up. Southpaw got nailed for it. And they never go after the big names. They always go after these smaller bands.
Because they were already bought and paid for by other people. That's just
right.
kind of some of the hard things about life when you know what you know.
That's right.
The extreme metal band was forced to cancel further international tour dates after encountering intense religious fanaticism, security risks, and legal threats that prevented local authorities from guaranteeing the band's safety. Well,
It's just everything in the news for the full Monty is pretty much about cancel culture, the ultra liberals, canceling tours. I mean, they're just going
I'm
nuts
all
right
about
now.
calling out both sides where it matters, and
The
that's
problem is
part of
they
the
don't.
problem is that it's not supposed to be two sides. If you look at the Constitution, we're not supposed to have only Democrats and Republicans, but no one seems to give a fuck. Sorry.
It's okay. That was perfect.
Wait till Rumble comes out. I'm going to.
She's going to fuck off when we have Rumble, man. I know, she's just counting the days down.
The dynamics of tight-knit local music scenes, the cliqueness, the long-standing groups can form insular circles that are hard to break into because of gatekeeping, where there's established figures that may dictate what sounds or styles are valid, which yeah, that's always been annoying. Like, are you like, you wear black all the time, are you goth? I mean, I guess I can be. I like all that stuff, but it's not like I do the try hard thing every day. And then there's kind of goth.
Yeah.
There's like 5,000 million kinds of goth.
They try to label you, you know,
I hate labels.
and then put you into a label, and then that's what you are. You know, you can't do anything different.
I'm retro. I'm vintage. I'm like,
Yeah, I like to
new
jump all over
age
the
in
place.
some ways.
Obviously, you know.
I like experimenting. And then there's also high pressure gossip, where small communities often suffer from rumor mills and passive aggressive social dynamics, which story of my life right there. Smear campaigns galore. And then
Sure.
there's also a support imbalance, where prominent acts may support only the inner circle rather than lifting up new talent, which I think we do fairly well. We try to make sure we're loyal to the people that are loyal, as well as, you know, making sure there's new people in the fold, and
I think
when
we,
it's necessary.
I think we definitely do on Outlaw Radio Nation and all the shows. The reason why I brought up that last thing was all those things happened to me when I was still booking and then making the switch over to podcasting. I ran into that where they told me, Cleveland is a tight-knit music community, Jeff, and we don't want you. That's what I was told. And all the things that they did to me were all the things that are in the tight-knit music community thing in the full Monty. And it just got me thinking. I'm like, they're the bullies, not me. They didn't want me part of their scene because when I'm new. It was weird. I was like, I'm not new. I've been here a long time. I just took a break.
I don't know if it's just that, but I will say there's different cliches, like what you're saying. There's different cliques of like the metal or hard rock scene. Like, not it like it goes beyond just like cover bands versus like original bands, you know.
Yeah.
But it kind of goes from that. There's like hard rock and full on metal, and like there's just different ones. Sometimes they intersect. Sometimes they don't. And you don't always agree with everybody 100%, but what I found is that there's just been a little bit of everyone from everywhere that you hold on to.
You know, the interesting thing is, though, when I was in a band, I played in bands from, like, I would say, like, the early 90s until, like, 2014. That's when I stopped playing in bands. And I never experienced any of that stuff. I never experienced the gatekeeping, the clickiness, the tight-knit music clicks, or any of that stuff. I never experienced it. But then when I came back after promoting and then starting to do podcasting, that's all I noticed now.
Well, I personally, like, since I've been seeing cover bands, because of jealousy, it felt like gatekeeping in a way, like only us old bitches can, like, see them and not you, like.
Yeah.
Just because we're threatened by you because of how young you are, what you look like, whatever talent, because that was just me trying to get comfortable with singing on stage, like, and in front of people. It wasn't to be like, look at me, and it wasn't to be like all fangirly or whatever with the guys. It was literally just an awesome experience. Like, I didn't have a band at the time. How else was I going to play with a band on stage other than that? Like, it's not all about you, you know?
Is it just me, or is it hot in here?
I don't know. I feel all right.
I felt very comfortable all day, and then as soon as you came in, the heat went up like 100 degrees.
Feel my heat taking you high, burn with me, heaven so far.
I gotta put the fan on now. All right, guys, we're going to play one song and then we're going to come back. I have Faith Over Fear coming up next. It's pretty cool. You guys are going to dig it. But this is Rob Johnson. This is something brand new. Ooh. And this is called Sometimes the Devil. We'll be right back.
Let's see it.
I've been down roads with the lights burned down. Learn real quick what the dark's all about. And my down lies blood in the roots. Gold-plated smile, but a blade in the boots. Shadows ruin the door slammed shut. Whisper in my ear saying, boy, grow up. But the game you played, I learned to live. Build my own wings, just a pleasant view. You smile like a saint, but your hands ain't clean. You talk about love, but that ain't what you mean. You grin like a friend while you're turning the news. Sometimes the devil looks just like you. Yeah, sometimes the devil looks just like you. Smoke in my lungs, fire in our chest. She's in every high, just to try some rest. You can let that chain be a ribbon and bow, but a cage is a cage, I've come to know. You can quit your battle, but your veins close tight. But if this don't feel like love at night. I was born in the shadow of a crooked truth. I broke that curse when I walked away from you. Oh, you smile like a saint, but your hands ain't clean. You talk about love, but that ain't what you mean. You grin like a friend when you're tighten the news. Sometimes the devil looks just like you. Yeah, sometimes the devil looks just like you. I've been low, I've been cold, I've been tuned. But I'm still here, still breathing, still pushing through. You can keep your cross and your face there too. I've found my life when I finally lost you. You still smile like a saint, but I know what I've seen. It's blood on the hands that you swear are clean. You don't know my heart, then you can't hide the truth. Sometimes the devil looks just like you. Yeah, sometimes the devil looks just like you. Yeah, I see you now, and I'm walking away. I'm done with you. Sometimes the devil looks just like you.
Rob Johnson. Sometimes the devil. Sometimes Jesus. More so than the devil. Okay, guys. This is Faith Over Fear. And it kind of jumps around a little bit because I had a lot of ideas in my head when I was putting this together.
Okay.
So just so you know. But my main concept was Audie Murphy from World War II because he faced fear head on, okay? And you're going to hear a little bit about his story. For the people out there who have seen his movie and know about him, amazing person in history. All right, so Faith Over Fear. We are digging deep into the Word of God, sharing raw testimonies and building practical strategies to help you step out of the panic zone and straight into the faith zone. Because when you're full of faith, there simply isn't any room for fear.
Choosing faith over fear means deciding to trust God's promises and strength instead of letting worry, doubt, or hard situations take control of your mind and actions. I'd also say it ties deep into, like, you know, making sure he's the God of your life and not making sure, like, you're the God of your life, like it's him.
Right. You put him first.
Throughout our life, we have heroes of all walks of life. Some are soldiers like Audie Leon Murphy, who is the most decorated American combat soldier of World War II. Before his 21st birthday, he earned every available U.S. Army Combat Award for valor, including the prestigious Medal of Honor. He was also born into a poor Texas sharecropper family with 12 children. So
12.
He was one of 12 or one of 13?
One of 12.
Wow.
He was the youngest, I believe.
Well, early in his life, he left school in the 5th grade to pick cotton and hunt to feed his siblings after his father abandoned them. So he was the oldest boy in the family of the... Wow.
I don't know how, because maybe he had siblings underneath him, but there was...
Well, that's what... I mean, they would drop out of school and sell that to everyone local in town, like, that was going about their daily lives. And
yeah, I believe his older brother had joined the Marines, and he wanted to be a Marine, but he was way too small and skinny and tiny, and they didn't take him, and you'll hear all about it.
He was initially rejected by the Marines, Navy, and paratroopers for being underweight and too short. So he falsified documents provided by his sister to enlist in the Army in 1942 at the age of 17. So he falsified his age to serve.
Yeah, he did. On January 26th of 1945 in France, 19-year-old Murphy single-handedly held off an entire company of German soldiers for an hour. He climbed aboard a burning, abandoned M10 tank destroyer and used its .50 caliber machine gun to repel German infantry and tanks while exposed to enemy fire. Despite being wounded, he exposed his position, directed artillery fire via the field telephone, and led a successful counterattack. He earned 28 medals, including the Distinguished Service Cross, 2 Silver Stars, 3 Purple Hearts.
True strength is acting anyway. You do the hard thing even while shaking. And that's what is bravery, I think.
Yeah.
Doing things even when you're scared too. You grow stronger each time you face a hard moment when you get tougher and fear loses its power over you. Which fear not, be not afraid.
And the thing is, like, when you're like a responder, like for the police or the fire department, think about 9/11 when all those firemen and all those police officers went into those towers. Yeah, I'm sure they were afraid. You'd have to be afraid. But there's a difference between facing fear and running into a building fire or being a soldier and running towards the bullets compared to running away from them.
Well, I mean, that's partial bravery, partial, heroism on some people if they're determining on saving people if they know they're there. And have you ever seen the documentary where it's like from a fire department on that day on 9/11, and it was like a student or intern or something like that was like learning to be a firefighter. They had their camera on and everything like that, like any other day, but it was on that day where it's like street view of the smoke clouds and stuff and like kind of watching it, but it's like inside the buildings where they were like going up and then down and out because they were like, it's collapsing, gotta get out now.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've
It
seen
is
all the documentaries.
crazy.
I've watched them all. I've watched the movie.
It's like on the ground.
Yeah, you got a good story about the movie I'll have to share with you one time. And you never did share that story with me that you were going to tell me yesterday during our break.
What was that?
Oh. I watched the show back then. I was like, she never did tell me. I got to look it up now.
Yeah.
I got to look it
remind
up
me
now
of
and
the
see what it was
passage.
because I was looking forward to it. Yeah, so faith over fear. I've been scared many times in life. Many, many times. But with me is just show no fear. That's the main thing.
Well, when you have the power of Jesus, it's like your power comes through him. It's not through you. It's just, he's using you as that. So yeah, but that depends on how you feel, and it's, you know, your intentionality and everything else. It's a spiritual energy light kind of connection is how I can try to best explain it.
I've been in many fights as a teenager, young adult growing up. Not one fight was I ever in that I wasn't scared. My hands shook. I was scared. My heart beat faster. But I didn't show fear, and that's the main thing. And if you walk with God, and a lot of people, I don't mean to be a Bible thumper, okay, but it's fact. If you walk with God, then there won't be any fear. Because, and here's another thing. I just want to bring this up, and I know it's off the beaten path. But I hear a lot of people say things like, why do you believe, you know? You're just wasting your time. And my thing is this. Well, if I die and there is a Lord and I praised him through my whole life, I've lost nothing. And if I die and there's nothing, I have lost nothing. You know what I mean? Because I won't know that I'm dead. I'll just cease to exist. So it won't matter.
At the very end of the day, the least you're doing is planting seeds for other people too, to come to know him.
There's a guy that lives in our building. And when I get off the freeway to come on to Denison to go home at night, I see him standing there holding the sign. Well, when I first saw him there, I thought he was like asking for money. But as I pulled up the one day, I noticed he had a sign. And it said, keep the faith, praise the Lord. Mm-hmm. And I rolled my window down, we're talking, and I said, hey, man, you live in my building. I recognize you from the other day. He's like, yeah, I'm out here spreading the word of God. And he's like, I'm not asking for money. I'm just walking up and down and showing people getting off the freeway my sign. And I was like, oh, my God. It's almost like a sign from God, you know? In
A
itself.
literal.
It was so
That's God's
cool.
humor. It's so funny.
It was so cool. And I was
Who do you
thinking,
think created humor?
I'm like, I got to get him on the show. One of these days, we're going to have him on the show. Just bring him over and he can come on and talk to us. But yeah, that was the story of Audie Murphy. There's so much more about his life and things like that, but that's just a basic rundown. And he faced fear head on, and he was wounded. He saved a lot of lives, and he was one of the most decorated soldiers in all of the military. It's an amazing story.
That's incredible, especially at the young age. But, you know, it really makes you think of, you know, why was that his passion, too?
Yeah.
Makes me curious on that.
Well, he had brothers that joined the Marines and the Army paratroopers and things like that. And
like, was it ego or was it really
No.
to be like to understand? And
He was-
like, I'm curious to pick that brain.
he was very a devout Baptist, I believe. He was
Okay.
Christian. He served God the whole time. Everything he did was in faith. And yeah.
I mean, look at that record for having that. It's kind of like a little David.
Yeah.
Like David and Goliath, the King David.
Have you ever seen the movie Captain America, the first one?
Maybe.
There's
I think
a
so with the first one with the Tesseract, or
No, the
It's been a
very,
while.
very first one where he became Captain America. He was this
Okay.
little scrawny dude, super
yeah.
skinny. You lined up all the soldiers that were trying out to be Captain America for this elite force. They were all super buff, strong, like,
they wanted a more regular looking guy.
yeah. And anyway, so then they had the little scrawny dude. And so as the movie progressed, there's a scene where they threw a grenade out. And as you know, in the military, a lot of guys will sacrifice themselves to save the rest of everyone else. They'll jump on the grenade. It'll kill them and save the whole company. It's happened many times throughout war.
I think I saw a movie with him doing.
Well, in Captain America, the scrawny guy, everybody else ran, and he jumped on the grenade. It was a fake grenade, but it was a way to test the guys, the bravery in the unit. And he, of all people, jumped on the grenade. And that's the Audie Murphy thing. That guy would have jumped on a grenade to save his whole unit.
I like that.
All right, guys, we're going to jump back into the music. I got 2 in a row from you. This is Carla Lynette with the song I'd Rather Die, followed by Ella Baphomet with The Pathway, and we'll be right back.
You and I, you know, it didn't get along.
right, guys, we're back. All right, so life, death, infinity, jokes about life, and the celebration of death. We talk about death on this show a lot, like grief and things like that, but it doesn't have to be grief that we feel. We can celebrate someone's life when they pass. I always love that when you go to a wake or a funeral and they have the videos up with the music and they're showing all the photos of their lifetime. I think that's fantastic. I want that for me when I go. And a bottle of whiskey. For everyone to partake if they want.
Yeah, my grandma, who had a funeral this past month, she had like a whole list of like what songs she wanted
That's
and
great.
what Bible verses she wanted read and all that. Like she had the full plan.
When my mom passed, she didn't want anything. No remembrance, no celebration of life or anything. And there was not even anything put in for an obituary whatsoever. I thought that was really strange. I guess that was her wish, but I don't know. I kind of wish I didn't. I told my sister this. I go, I wish we would have got together and did something for her as a celebration of life and showed all her photos, you know? But whatever. But so life doesn't have to be all boo-hoo when people pass, because I believe there's an afterlife, and you do too, because you know that God is real, and you know
That's what keeps
spirits
me
are.
going, honestly, knowing where she is, how I'm going to see her.
We're all gonna
and
see
being
each other
honest
again.
with it, yeah.
And here's something that I've read about, and I read a lot about like afterlife stuff. It's a celebration when you pass, especially if you're older, because you've made it that far. You made it to the end of the line. You know what I mean? And
Well,
that
not
takes a
just
lot of work.
that. You should always think of it too as like a way. I mean, a lot of funerals are really more for the living, true.
Yeah.
But like, think of like just try to help. Think of the best way you can lift everyone's spirit and bring people that from your life that wouldn't have met, in other ways, together.
Don't get me wrong. There are people when they do pass, and if they pass before me, I'll piss on their graves. I have a short list of people that I loathe. Eye for an eye. Okay?
Piss for a piss.
Piss for a piss. Hello, Hollow Drift. What's up? Yeah, there's some people that I don't do what would Jesus do, okay?
Is that just natural fertilizer at that point?
I mean, and think about it like this, Robin. If I'm going to piss on your grave, you got to know that I got fucked over big time, or somebody did something so horrible that I would go out of my way to piss on your grave.
I want someone to put catnip all over my grave.
I'll be more than happy to if you go before me. And Matt, if you go before me, I'll make sure that all your wishes for your funeral come true.
Facts here too.
Okay, and same for me. I do have a will. Okay, so let's make it happen. And okay, so
Jokes aside, more jokes than
Yeah.
the head.
jokes about life, the celebration of death, life lost in the famous New Orleans jazz funerals. I don't know if you've ever been to New Orleans, and if you've ever been a part Nolans,
Sorry.
north of LA. Okay, if you've ever been to New Orleans, and when there's a death, they have like a death march, right? And I'll read about it, but I've been to one, and it's super cool. And it starts off very melancholy, and the music is super like intense and low and somber. And then as they're getting to the cemetery, and they're pulling the casket while they're doing this, then they start in with the Dixieland jazz and the dancing and the colorful hats. It's super cool. It's right down through Bourbon Street. It's amazing. So
Okay.
these bright parades turn a sad goodbye into a celebration of a soul's final journey. The tradition mixes West African customs, Catholic faith, and French brass bands. A joyful noise. People dance and play loud, happy music to free the spirit from earthly pain. So there's two parts. The march starts slow and sad, then bursts into a fast, happy dance party after the burial. Life and loss in the Big Easy, honoring the past. Families see death as a transition, not a permanent end. Community healing. Neighbors join the second line parade to support the grieving family together. Embracing joy. The city reminds us to celebrate every single day of the life we have. If you think nobody cares that you're alive, try missing a couple of car payments.
Didn't. I thought that's what you
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
Well, life is what happens when you're busy making other life plans, I would say.
True. When something goes wrong in your life, just yell plot twist and keep going.
I just go,
I love that
oh,
one.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to.
Oh, fuck. Here we go again. The roller coaster ride of life.
I'm keeping my swear jar.
Downs and ups and downs. She's already ahead.
I'm still keeping my swear jar to a minimum as much as I can.
Holly Drip says, hi, Cleveland. Hello, right back at
Yeah,
you.
you said you have a show on Thursday, I think? Yeah, I wish we could see you.
I
Especially
know.
Wake the Frequency. That's awesome.
Yes. Okay.
But growing old is mandatory and growing up is optional.
True.
The best mixture is in between, though.
Yes, you're right. I want to die peacefully in my sleep, like my grandpa, not screaming like the passengers in his car. That's what it was like driving with my mom. I'll never forget the last day she drove before the license was taken away. She backed out of her driveway at like 70 miles an hour, not looking. Mom! I was like, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, Christ on a bike, you're going to kill us.
I've been saying I've been watching Game of Thrones, and there's a scene where my favorite character is a dwarf, and he's funny. He's like really smart and all this stuff, and he's talking to this like leader of a tribe. Like they're like wild. They're not like civilized, basically. And they're like, how do you want to die? And he's like, preferably old in my bed with a woman's cock around, or a woman's mouth around my cock. And then he just starts laughing. He's like, I'm not going to kill you. You're funny.
Hey, that's how I want to die too.
Right?
Now that I think about it.
I'll try to send you a clip.
You have been banned, you loser. Now crawl back into your hole.
They do call me the cockmaster.
That's Tyrion Lannister. He drinks and he knows things.
That's great.
But I also would make a joke about the Grim Reaper, and it kills every time.
That's great, Robin. That was a good one. Did you guys hear that? She would make a joke about the Grim Reaper, but it kills every time. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Why do they always put fences around cemeteries? Because people are dying to get out. Those are
Yeah,
my...
it's always to keep us protected from them, right?
Yeah, true. Hey, Hollow Drift, you can, it wouldn't be rude. Feel free while you're in the comments to drop anything you have about shows or your website or all that stuff. It's not just about this show, it's about you guys as well, okay? That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. It's for the bands and the people out there and the listeners and the people that dig what we're doing. All right, so...
Death teaches us that life is brief, precious, and uncertain. By remembering our own mortality, we gain a clear contrast that strips away trivial worries, highlights the value of the present moment, and reveals the deep importance of love and connection. I think about it too, like I'm like an ant compared to like this entire planet.
Yeah, we're just one...
Ants are way smaller than me, and
Ants.
I'm like an ant.
in a huge anthill of many, many, many ants. Yes.
Is there anything smaller than an ant, like living?
Yeah.
Not many.
There's many insects that are tinier than ants. Like baby
What,
spiders.
planktons?
Planktons too, yeah, but spiders there's spiders that are smaller than ants.
I will take the Krabby Patty formula.
Here's one for you. Do you ever, here's a phone that you snorted, that's great.
I do that sometimes. Dang.
Dang, you got a few. I always think about this sometimes, all the different little insects that are on the ground and I'm stepping on them all the time. Do they automatically go right back to heaven?
What?
When you step on the little ants when you're outside walking around, the worms and things like that after it rains, do you think they automatically go right to heaven as soon as you step on them?
Honestly, probably, because it depends on like our connection, I think, with animals. But since animals don't have like necessarily the right and wrong thing, way more pure souls, it's not like they made like an ancestor of them didn't make the same decisions that our ancestors, Adam and Eve, made and things. They don't have the same conformities. But if it gives us, this was a debate about pets being in heaven, and one pastor kind of put it really nicely where he said, if animals give us a lot of love and joy and things like that, that would be something obvious that would be up in heaven. But it's just not always like the exact same like memories that you have with it. It's just like the feelings all around, like we're always with each other.
I truly believe that pets like cats and dogs are angels.
Yeah, mine too.
They
really
are
feel like
angels sent from God to comfort the living, because life is so tough. So we get pets. That's why it's so important to be good to your pet, because they love you unconditionally. They don't know. They don't become mean on their own. They become mean by absent owners and parents.
Yeah, I mean, even it doesn't even take much. Even if you're not always interacting with them, just walk through the house. Like if you're watching a bunch of episodes in a row like I do, I'm always calling out to them in between, just going like, "Hey kitties," like just having that constant communication throughout the day as much as possible. Like that's safe. You know, it's communication, it's bonding, even if they're not next to you.
True. King Ern's on here, and he just got back from a concert, and he said he had one beer too many.
Well,
how you
drink some
feeling?
water.
Drink some water, dude, before you go to sleep. You don't want a hangover in the morning. That's
Heat
the
up some
key.
frozen fries or something.
Yeah, put something in your belly so you have something to throw up in the morning. Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, let's play 2 songs in a row. When we come back, I have Barber Surgeons. I'm about to freak all of you guys out. This is a brand new song. This guy is from Queensland, Australia. Okay. This is Haley Hing. And then we're going to follow that up with My Cleveland Project, a cool-ass tune that he did with, My Cleveland Project did with Joe Davis that I really like a lot. And we'll be back on the flip side. See you soon.
There's a whisper on the wind, it's calling my name, and I just can't resist it, she's all in my brain. These things, they surely come and go. Can't raise my head, I'm feeling low. Give me a chance tonight. She flew down with the butterflies. I need her now, 'cause I hate goodbyes. See her flying with the angel wings, feeling the pain that your heartbreak brings. I could be whatever she wants me to be. I could say whatever she wants me to say. I could do whatever she wants me to do. December, can you wear the waves? Your love was tender, I wanted to stay, but you don't even recognize me, no. Ripped off our scars as long ago. Maybe it wasn't worth the fight, but I've got the key to your locked up bar. I could set you free from the cold and the dark. I see her flying with her angel wings, feeling the pain that your heartbreak brings. I could be whatever she wants me to be. I could say whatever she wants me to say. I could do whatever she wants me to do. I could be whatever she wants me to be. say. They start telling me all the things that I know. When you come home and I give you a kiss, something's gone. As our time slips by, I know our love won't last much longer. Much longer. When he smiles at you, you try to hide your smile. It's all right through you. When I tried to call, you never did pick up. My heart kept sinking. As our time slips by, I know our love won't last much longer. Did you really care? Do you really need me? Oh, am I just a fool? Did you really care? Do you really need me? Just a fool for loving you. Oh, am I just a fool? Did you really care? Do you really need me? Oh, am I just a fool? Did you really care? Do you really need me? Just a fool for loving you. Oh, am I just a fool? Just a fool for loving you. Oh, am I just a fool?
Oh, hell yeah, that was fantastic. Did you guys like the photo? That's from July 26th.
Yeah.
All of us, and then we got love bombed by Doc Rock. That's the guy in the background where you see the hands coming up. The little dude.
My boyfriend.
Okay. All right, yeah, that was 2 in a row. You heard the dude from Queensland, Australia. That was super cool. It's like indie pop. It's super mellow. I like it. Whatever she wants, she gets. Sometimes. Not with me, though, obviously. Well, never mind. And then we did My Cleveland Project, Am I Just a Fool? Awesome guitar work by Joe Davis. Song kicks ass. And you're welcome. My Cleveland Project, Dave Palisi. And again, happy birthday, old man.
Exactly. Happy birthday.
Rock and roll, baby. Okay.
The power of the dark side.
Sure, you guys are all excited to hear about barber surgeons.
Just makes me think of Sweeney Todd.
The meat's in the basement. Okay. All right, so barber surgeons, welcome to a little off the top, as Matt would say when he gets his hair done, where we look at history's most terrifying haircut appointments. Back in the Middle Ages, your local guy didn't just fade your sideburns. He also treated your gangrene, pulled your rotten teeth, and leached your tumors. Sit back, relax, and try not to flinch. Ever sit in a stylist chair, look at the mirror, and think, man, I hope this guy doesn't accidentally castrate me while trimming my neck? No? Is that just me? Okay. Barber surgeons.
Or just, go.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm on the
castrate's a little lower. A little lower.
Before fancy medical schools, if you had a toothache, headache, or an amputated limb waiting to happen, you didn't go to a doctor. You went to Dave. Dave cut hair, bled you with leeches, and used the same straight razor for your chin and cysts. Which is why some of those basements are so terrifying.
With no antiseptic, no Novocaine.
Well,
no,
that's what the leeches were for. Oh,
Yeah.
no, they sucked out the infection.
Well,
That's right.
they thought that like the common cold and like even leukemia, and they had cancer back then. It was just give them the leeches, and then they did
My
bloodletting.
lips sore, but yeah.
Yeah, they would do bloodletting because they thought that that's what would cure you of your runny nose. It was barbaric and weird back then. And the thing is, and I don't know if I read about it in here, or talk about it here, but the real doctors that were out there that went to school and all that stuff thought that surgery and stuff was beneath them for cutting and doing all the bloody work. So that's why we had the barber surgeons, right?
Plus, they were probably cheaper and right around the corner. Like this was in these surgeons, dentists, whatever. It was in their basements, and that's why you always see those horror movies where there's like this basement room that's off to the side with all these old things. Like that's where it came from, and why it's always around the 20s, 30s era.
In the Civil War, they gave them and I'll talk about it in the thing, but they gave them stuff to bite down on, and they would there was a lot of amputations in the field hospitals by the surgeons,
When they didn't have any Novocaine or anything.
there was no antiseptic, and then there was nothing to knock you out. It was just, they just cut right through you, man.
Yep.
And those surgeons were not even like doctors. They bring up my doctor,
I mean, that's field medicing right there, too. I mean, if you don't have the resources and you got the person in front of you, you got to do what you got to do.
It's amazing what they have now, though, for military. They have full-on battleships that are just like regular hospitals that float.
I can go on a tangent on that one.
Yeah, we could. We'll skip it today because that's a long one.
Yeah.
All right, so you thought your last barber talked too much. Wait until he's trying to cure your plague with a rusty pair of shears and a prayer. Barber surgeons were common European medical practitioners from the Middle Ages through the Renaissance because university-trained physicians viewed surgery as a messy trade beneath their dignity. Barbers who already owned sharp razors, had a good manual dexterity, took on the tasks like bloodletting, tooth extractions, wound care, and amputations.
Tooth extractions make sense for a dentist, though. I'll say that, but not for a barber.
There was no dentist. It was the barber.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You see a lot. Well, the dentists and the barbers looked a lot the same back then, too.
It was a screwdriver and some pliers, and they just ripped that bitch right out of your skull.
Man.
Oh, can you imagine the bleeding?
Can you imagine the pain? I would die from the pain alone.
Can you imagine the screaming?
I would just be like, I can't take it.
Well, if you remember the movie Castaway,
I do.
in that movie, he pulled his own tooth, and he passed out on the beach from the pain. Now, I had a tooth that had broken, and I was like, I think I could pull my own tooth. And I got myself some adult beverages one evening, and I tried. And let me tell you guys, no matter how inebriated you are, that pain, that is really, it's not like tying a little shoe, like a string to your mouth and then slamming the door. That took some like prying. And I got halfway and I was like, I think I'll be going to the dentist tomorrow. I couldn't do it. The roots were too deep and it hurt way too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
It was
so
brutal.
bad. I had my 4 wisdom teeth out, and it took them 3 hours and 9 vials of Novocaine because of how my roots are. Like, I can't even. I'm like cringing just because of my own experience. Like, no.
The last time I went to the dentist, I had a broken tooth and it had to be cut out. And I took the antibiotics for the week, but
I was about to be like, just knock me out. I don't even want to hear that drill going.
they didn't knock me out. They just Novocaine my mouth. And let me tell you, when you get up into the root system, man, no amount of Novocaine is gonna take care of that.
Why do you think I had 9 vials for 14?
You should have seen me trying to eat ice cream after that tooth pull. I was like,
Oh, guess what happened to me later that same week? I broke my foot.
oh God.
This is my life.
She lives under a rock, people.
Why do you think I do? Because everything's crazy when I move out from under it.
All right, so here's an interesting fact that a lot of you may not know, and I was surprised by this. The iconic red and white striped barber pole symbolizes this bloody history. The red represents blood, and the white represents the bandages. And the brass ball or pole itself represents the staff the patient squeezed during bloodletting or chewed on during amputations.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Like in Game of Thrones, they would just have like a little piece of leather to like bite on or something like that. Like that's not even anything.
I always used to say I would have loved to live back then, but I don't know, man.
I'd have to be like
the toiletries were out of control
or something. I'd have to be like one of the youngest sisters in like a lord's family because like I don't want to be married off and all this stuff.
I saw this photo of a castle, right? And they showed the king's bathroom, and this is the best part. It was like a little throne that he sat on, and then there was the hole. But the best part was it ran down this like chute that went down the side of the castle, and then there was people that are underneath there that had to collect it, and when it came down, it would just splatter up all over them. That was their job, to collect the king's shit. Isn't that disgusting?
I can't even think of a term for what would be opposite of holy water, but that's what that would be.
That's where the term shit came from. God, the king.
No, holy shit.
Holy shit. King Arthur had a big meal. Oh, that's disgusting.
Why did we let him have Taco Bell?
Oh, Taco Bell, man. That ruined so many people's lives last month. Sorry about the lettuce, guys. We didn't really check.
I mean, it's like with most people with lettuce. I mean, most people that have lettuce, it's like a lot of the same company, like what, Dole, right?
Yeah, and a lot of it came from
Who
like
doesn't get their
Mexico and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But basically, this wraps up today's deep dive into the bloody, bizarre world of barber surgeons. From a quick trim on your way to a limb amputation, history proves that healthcare used to be a very close shave.
Matt, there was no toilet paper back then. They rubbed their ass with leaves.
I would imagine they actually had different cloth. You know how like cloth diapers, they would just have cloths and like wash
They would just hang.
those.
They would just hang them, and then the servants would come and grab the cloths and wash them.
Maybe that's where
That's
folding
disgusting.
maybe that's where folding like the toilet paper came from, because you would have to fold it to keep it on.
Well, so many people got sick back in those times, in the Western times, because garbage and feces and all that stuff just piled up on the sides of the streets. They
Yeah.
didn't have like garbage takers back then.
Well,
They had troughs that would run down the middle of the road, and there's just shit and disgusting garbage all over the place.
I mean, poor opportunities for manure, I guess. You know, this is
It was good to be king, though. All right, guys, we're gonna jump back into music. When we come back, I got some other stuff for you. All right, so I was scrolling around down here.
also very sad on the cookies. I'm sad when someone eats all the cookies too.
Yeah, especially if they're special cookies.
Hey, like Girl Scout cookies, like
Oh.
man, that's like $6 a box.
The mint cookies.
I mean, all of them. I love the Samoas too.
I got super pissed off at one of the jobs I worked at because I ordered like 3 boxes of Girl Scout cookies for a fundraiser, and then the girl quit, and I was like, "What's gonna happen with my cookies, man?" And then finally, one day after about a month, she showed up. She's like, "I have your cookies." I was like, "Where the fuck you been? I've been waiting for my chocolate mint cookies forever now." Yeah, those are the best.
Quick tip for everyone listening: put Thin Mints in the freezer.
Oh yeah, they're great, and put them with ice cream. They're delicious.
Put them with anything.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. Okay, this is enhanced legacy music. We're gonna follow that with "The Kids Are Forever" by The Unsatisfied. And we'll be right back, peeps. See you on the flip side.
Let's bring it back. We're living in the groove. That Motown magic. Can you feel the mood? Whoa.
Come on, you little assholes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, go, go. The
It was that high
Unsatisfied.
part too.
Yeah, the Kids Are Forever. That's a great tune. I like that a lot. And then I did Motown before that with Enhanced Legacy, which was fun.
Yeah, I was saying it was like Motown, but like some kind of remix version.
It was like they do like a
Upbeat version
an
Motown.
upbeat version of it.
Yeah, like modern Motown.
Modern Motown.
Okay.
The MMs. The M&Ms of modern music.
Then people are going to get confused. Rapper Eminem? Or anyway, next Sunday we dive into the bizarre world of nature with 3 strange stories. The spoonworm, known as the penis fish, and scientific mystery of Hooflin Poo, the monkey hierarchy and apes from the lost world. So it's going to be very immature.
A very immature show, yes it will.
I don't think I'll be here next Sunday.
Fu Fang Poo is going to be a very interesting topic. I looked into it already.
I'm sure you did, and there's my snort again.
You're going to love it. You're going to love it, Robin. Fu Fang Poo.
Would it be appropriate for an inappropriate statement, though, to not snort anyway? So don't miss
She's a
us
snorter.
next week, though.
Okay.
Not all the time. It's just when, I guess certain things. That's a clip right there.
That's a sound clip right there for you. I'll just be like, that was really Robin. Wait, hold on.
I'd be
Robin, damn.
I'd be like, receipts. That was Jeff. But it's a whole monkey hierarchy of apes from the lost world.
I'm an ape man.
So don't miss it next week. And they're not monkeying around. He definitely don't.
Yeah. And before we go, I do want to go over some of our. This is kind of a mess here, I know. Okay.
It's better than it looked before, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
I'm going to redo it tomorrow, the new calendar. But we have a bunch of really great guests coming to all the shows, and we're going to go over some of them. On Thursday, we have Mark Berry from AMG Universal. You know, he's a legend. And he has a movie coming out called The Nephilim. And we're going to be talking to him about that. We're going to talk about AI and how it relates to music and how Hollywood is dealing with it and all that great stuff. We're going to go deep dive into AI. Then I'm going to be talking about sleep paralysis demons. Did you know, Robin, that when people have sleep paralysis, there's 7 different demons that visit them?
Like every time it's always 7 and the same.
It's not the same for everyone, but each person gets visited by one of the 7 demons.
Oh, okay.
If not more than one, like the Hat Man, the Witch. There's all different kinds. And it's interesting because it's always the same. It's not just a different one. It's
Well, I've
always
shown
the same.
you different reasons why I believe you when you say you think that there's hierarchies and stuff. Like, I don't doubt that there's hierarchies. It's just the level of deception I feel like sometimes is either taken for granted or it's still like just halfway there, not quite fully, seeing the entire picture kind of thing. And that's not anyone's fault. It's just they're great at it.
Isn't Behemoth one of the field commanders for Satan's army?
I don't know.
I think so. I do think so.
I thought you meant the band. I'm sorry.
No. Not the band. Behemoth,
I'm
the
like,
demon.
Miracle, I don't think is actually like that. Anyway, no. Yeah, Behemoth is, I think, one of the, I think is in the hierarchy and whatnot, and whatever his angel name is, like an Enoch, it doesn't mean that he's not the same one and the same, like Lucifer and Satan, for example. They're one and the same.
You better believe he has an army, and they have spiritual warfare going on, and Armageddon's around the corner. Revelations, baby.
Sure.
All right, and then the week after that, Jack Medley, he's a theologist. He'll be joining the show. We're going to talk about Illuminati and Bible conspiracy. Robin will probably be on that one.
I will have to work, but I'll be in the comments, so watch out for any questions I've got in the comments.
And then on October 1st, Corey Good, the Space Force government whistleblower, will be back. We'll be talking about aliens and UFOs and all the disclosure stuff. It'll be fun. And then October starts our shows that all are going to be about Halloween and very themed paranormal throughout all of October. And then the last week of October, which I'll get to, it's going to be one show after another of Halloween-themed stuff. It's going to be super fun. Okay, and then on the 16th, we have Gregory Nicholas coming back. We're going to talk about angels, soul contracts, and soulmates. Okay. And then in the Metal Revolution, next week, we have Brad Slitt coming in from the band Priscilla. And did you see that they're going to start playing gigs?
I saw that, yeah. I'm excited for that.
I can't remember the date. Was it
good
November?
Live. I've seen him on and off over the last 15 or so years. It's not like he looks pretty similar, you know, to how he looked in the 80s and everything. It's like actually worth it, you know. He's got like Sebastian Bach energy on stage, I would say.
Yeah. And then September 5th, Aletheia from Cleveland is coming on. I should back that up and say August 31st, which I think is a Monday, we have Conspiracy 216 coming on for a special presentation. Is that correct? I'm not sure about my date right now.
I think that date is correct, but no, that makes sense. 2 days after the Metal Revolution.
Yeah. And then on the 19th, Chip from Enough's Enough will be on. That's going to be a great show. We're going to do psychedelic metal, funny metal stories, and music scams, as always. Then we have on the 12th, Tony Montana Cardenas.
Cardenas, Montana.
Yeah, sorry, let me try that one more time. Tony Cardenas Montana.
From Great White.
From the band Great White will be joining us. Then we have on September 26th, we have Ray D from the Dropouts. I believe the Dropouts.
Awesome.
I could be wrong. I got to go over
I know
my
that's
notes.
Mickey's friend. I didn't know who is who. I know that's Mickey's friend.
Yeah, it's Mickey's friend. And he's going to be on the show.
Awesome.
Excuse me. On October 5th, that's going to be a special presentation as well. We're bringing on the band Immortal Sun from Egypt. I'm going to be going live at 3 p.m. that day. The reason I'm going so early because it's like 11 o'clock at night in Egypt.
Wow.
Okay, and I don't want to
I should be free at 3.
Yeah,
so
come
you
over and do the show. It'll be great. Yes, he is in the Dropouts.
Okay, cool. Thanks for verifying.
Thank you for verifying that. I thought so, but, you know, I had to back it up a little bit. Okay, and then on October 18th, we've done 3 of these, and we're going to do Women of Rock. We have Kim from The Rising Fall.
Awesome.
We have Ella Beth Met from Austria that's going to join us, and then Robin will join us from Cleveland, and we're going to do a show all about Women of Rock.
That'll be fun.
And it'll be like a roundtable discussion. All of us will be up on there. Okay. On the Heavy Metal Gridiron, our debut is coming this Tuesday, and we have the band Ingo Swan from Pittsburgh joining us.
Cool.
And the cool thing about them is that, you know, they're Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Me and Zach are fans of the Steelers. So
Yeah, but they're from Pittsburgh. They're allowed to be fans.
yeah, whatever. You like who you like. I'm not getting into it.
You love who you love.
Yeah, that's
All
right.
sorry.
Gotta love a winner, baby. Although Pittsburgh didn't look so good in their preseason game against the Jets. Will Howard, I don't know about that dude. And then again, the Browns, they didn't look so great either. Although I think Shador Sanders
Do
won the
they
starting
ever?
job. No, I think they're gonna be in last place this year. It's gonna be really bad. I think I'll make my predictions known now. I'm gonna share with them more on Tuesday why, but it'll be Pittsburgh, followed by Cincinnati, followed by Baltimore, followed by the Cleveland Browns. That's how it's gonna do. And Matt's like, whatever, Jeff. Hey, I don't need to tell you, Matt. It's the same thing every year. They're gonna suck this year, and then next year they're gonna go after a quarterback because the quarterback class will be better. And they got the new stadium coming. See, it's the ploy, man, the big deception every time. Cleveland get you. They make you think that they have a winning team. And no, they're decades away from winning it. Okay, so talking about Halloween, the whole month of October, we're going to include paranormal stuff in all the shows, no matter what. Especially even Heavy Metal Gridiron will do something like paranormal metal, okay? But on October 25th, we'll start the whole week of Halloween. We'll all be dressed up. That's one of the parts of the thing. So on October 25th, it'll be Stage Fright, and that's a Sunday show. On Monday the 26th, we're going to do the Witching Hour, followed by the 27th, which is a Tuesday, will be Devil's Night. And I might dress up like the devil as I get the whole outfit. Thursday, the 29th, will be the Hallows Eve Ball. And then Saturday night, the Metal Revolution kicks off, and that'll be on Halloween, and we're going to tear it up. I want to say this. The Friday before the 31st, we're having a small party for Outlaw Radio Nation and the listeners, whoever wants to come out, dress up. We're going to do a little contest giveaway, and it's at Mr. Peabody's Pub in Cleveland. And it's a karaoke bar. We're going to sing. We're going to have fun. We're going to have some spirits. And we're going to enjoy the night before.
Cash only.
Cash only. It's a good time. No food. Order a pizza if you want to eat.
Okay.
All right. And that's what we got coming up. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I'll definitely make sure to be on Tuesday. I don't remember what time I'm working Tuesday, but I'll make sure that I'm here for you and Zach.
Oh, that'll be great. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. 10 p.m. Tuesday night. It's going to get wild.
I'll just make random Carolina Panthers, like, just mentions and comments.
There's gonna
just,
be-
like, off kilter.
There's going to be a lot of middle fingers given to us that night. You know, we'll be in Steelers garb. You know, that's probably going to be every single show.
Gasoline in your seat.
Yeah, gasoline. All right, so guys, hit that like, keep the faith, because there's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Be not afraid.
Be not afraid. And I know this has been a short show. I got a lot of shows to get ready for. We have Monday's PSA.
Tuesday, your debut.
Tuesday is the debut, so we got those two shows back to back. Monday, now we're going to go at 7. It's the celebration, the summer of '69. We're going to be talking about Charles Manson. We're going to be doing double shots, and we're going to be doing Bad Mondays. So the stories are going to be crazy. Summer of '69, we're going to tie it all together. It's going to be a fun time. And then Tuesday, obviously, the debut of the Heavy Metal Gridiron, trying to find the heaviest metal we can find. And Zack Attack will be joining us. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, that's really exciting, especially what you were saying, like the one radio station earlier has already taken notice. So it'll be exciting to see everybody there on Tuesday.
We're getting great reviews on the shows. All the shows have been really super positive. We're having a really phenomenal month as far as views are concerned. I mean, the Metal Revolution show is well past like 5,000 or 6,000 views so far. The one show that we had like almost 3,700 views, and we had 510,000. It actually went to 550,000 views across the board. It was insane. I've never seen anything go viral like that before. We've had some big shows with Corey Good, but I've never seen that amount of numbers. So, you know, at the end of the month, I add all the show numbers up. Metal Revolution's going to be so far ahead of everyone else.
I think a combination of what you were saying before, but like posting some of the short reels and stuff to those.
See, what helps with the short reels is that we can put the short reel up. Not only does the short reel advertise for the channel for subscribers, but then it references the video that the short came from, so it could take you back to the YouTube site where you can watch the whole show.
Yeah, and
it's
even if anything, it's just kind of fun to capture some like highlights of certain shows anyway. And be like, oh yeah, let's go to that like great ass time that this
And I'll also say this too, not only the Metal Revolution took off this month, the paranormal show numbers are up. The Outlaw Radio show numbers up. The Monday PSA numbers are way up there. Like, I'm surprised at that because when I first started doing it, Mondays used to be like really low, and now they're just as good as the Outlaw Radio show on Sunday. So
cool.
Yeah, so numbers are looking really good. I'm probably not even going to do the numbers like I do every month because it's so intense now. I already know that we're well over like 300,000 views, so what's the point of keep doing it over and over again?
Certain other milestones, maybe.
Yeah. But
like goals.
Yeah, I uploaded the shorts this week, like Darren's that I did yesterday. He's all over the internet, all over. It'll be on Instagram tonight, but he's all over Rumble, and I've been posting a lot to TikTok. TikTok numbers are looking really good for us.
I don't have a TikTok.
No, but numbers are good on TikTok. We're getting a lot of views, and we're getting a lot of views everywhere. So I want to thank our listeners out there. You guys are keeping us in the forefront. You know, there's a lot of new podcast shows coming to Cleveland. I saw there's a new one called No Cover. It's the guy from the Cleveland Music Awards. He has a show coming out where he's going to interview bands and more in detail, not really like what we do, because obviously our show is
Well, it
way
depends on
different.
what, because we had 7 days a minute where we just like dissected
True.
6 songs. So it really depends on the format.
We're all
and
over the
what
place.
They want to do too.
Yeah, we are all over the place when it comes to formats. But nothing's going to change. We'll still do our special segments like with Immortal Sun and then Conspiracy 216. We'll probably play as many songs as I have by them. That's going to be a super cool show. Johnny's been on before. He knows us. We know them. And it'll be a good time.
Quick shout out. We're going to still try to be seeing Craig Martini at the end of September. And we'll have like a little exclusive with Craig too.
Yeah, that'll be a good time. And then after today's show, me and Robin are gonna have a little meeting. We have some stuff that we want to discuss. There's gonna be some changes made to the show. Nothing crazy, just things that are gonna benefit you guys and benefit the show more. We have some ideas we're kicking around as far as contests for you guys.
Extra content,
stuff that we want to get out there. I will say that things are really looking up. Things are really good right now, and thank you guys so much. So if you could do me this favor tonight, when you get done watching the show, can you just give us a like? That's all I ask. And if you could share with your friends the Outlaw Radio Show.
Mickey.
Win a date with Mickey Twist. I think we could probably arrange that. I do have a contest that's going to happen on Tuesday night for the debut of the Heavy Metal Gridiron. The 50th comment, no, not the 50th comment from Mickey Twist. Okay, you can't put 50 comments and win. It's going to be the 50th person that makes a comment is going to get a full merch package from Heavy Metal Gridiron. You're going to get a hat like this, but it'll say Heavy Metal Gridiron with the logo. You'll get a coffee mug, a skull cap, and a T-shirt.
Cool.
It's a good deal. It's like $150.
I mean, yeah, like the beat. Bye.
Bye.
It's alright. Feel it all inside. Take a breath, realize there's something more to give. It's okay. Don't give a shit what you say. You want it the other way. Done my time. Time to sail away. I was wrong. I was wrong. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Be myself and not a phony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. It's my plan, one that I hold near, close to heart, no fear. Grab the wheel and steer. It's okay. Don't give a shit what you say. You want it the other way. Done my time, time to sail away. I was wrong. I was wrong. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Be myself and not a phony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Be myself and not a phony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Be myself and not a phony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony. Be myself and not a phony. Don't wanna be the one trick pony.
Your name is God. Through time and ages, you're still alive. The line of pages, you walk the walk. You pave the way for the end of time. The end of the day, peace be upon you. The day of war. The day you die. And the day you are. Yes, you lived it alive. You are a man come from heaven for love man. waiting for you. You're going to take us home. Roll your trumpet, and we'll find a road again. Makes us easier, focus your yourself. Protecting our own destiny, what was written consequence.
In a diary bound in human flesh, written in his own blood, he wrote, "Do not judge the wicked. Sinners kiss the righteous. The plague of your own mortality has been slowly aborted. Your hands have been cleansed of all impure thought. The precious heat that runs into that sadistic heart is winter. You have been forced to swallow razor blades of constructiveness, opinions of demons. We have been chosen to stand up, to survive the guillotine and chopping blocks of our demonic environment. Sin and salvation, come inside."